Alright, so let's take a look at our article. It says, although St. Patrick's Day has become a global celebration, few people know about the historic figure it's named after. Right, so all of us know about St. Patrick's Day and we know we have to go out and celebrate.
Yeah, wear green, have a party.
But we don't know where it came from. Okay, well, let's first take a look at our word global. Now, it's a global holiday, meaning that global just means the whole world, okay? All the countries around the whole world. That's what global
around
means.
the globe.
Exactly.
Because the globe is meaning the world.
For example, we can say English is becoming a global language, meaning many people around the world know and speak some English.
Yep, like it's the airport language. People have to speak it in airports, so stuff like that. Okay, now we also said it's a global celebration. A celebration is a special social event such as a party, and you're actually celebrating something. Something has happened either recently or in the past, and that is the reason you are having the party. Here's an example. As soon as Jason has finished his exams, he wants to organize a big celebration. To celebrate, that's the verb form, the fact that he's finished his exams and he can take a break for a bit.
I know, finally. All right, so we know about St. Patrick's Day, but who is it named after? When something is named after something, this phrase means you give this thing or this something a name. And the name comes from maybe someone that you know, like your family member and your friends, or someone who is very important to you.
Yep.
So for example, we can say many scientists name animals after the first person who discovered it.
Yes.
Okay, are you named after someone from your family?
Not from my family, but when my parents were around the age that I was born, they had a very good friend called Patrick, so I am named after him. We can also say I am named for him. How about your names?
I think my name I was named after the jewelry store.
Tiffany the jewelry store.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I think it was also a very important, not important, but it was a very popular name at that time that I was born.
Okay.
And then my mom saw this name, and then she saw the jewelry store. So, of course.
Just name me after some precious jewels.
Yes.
Okay. So, who is the guy who St. Patrick's Day is named after? Of course, he is St. Patrick. And as we see in the article, St. Patrick was a famous saint born 1,500 years ago in Britain. Okay, so he's British. So a saint is a person whose life was so good and they did so much for Christianity, this religion, we'll talk a bit more about that later, that basically people have agreed that this person was really good and they now live in heaven with the angels. And it's usually something that has to be decided by the church leaders, basically like, yeah, that guy, his life was dedicated to Christianity. He helped so many people. We will officially make him a saint, and now everybody knows he was good and he's in heaven. And there's a special day, like St. Valentine's Day for another one. A patron saint, which is what St. Patrick is the saint for that particular country. So all the UK countries have them. You've got St. David for Wales, St. Andrew for Scotland, St. Patrick for Ireland, and St. George for England itself.
Oh, I did not know that.
There you go.
All right, next, the article says, as a teenager, he was seized by criminals and brought to Ireland. Let's take a look at the word seize. When you seize something, it means you take something away in a very sudden and forceful way. But when you seize a person, it means you take this person away as a prisoner and you put them in a jail or something. So let's take a look at our sample sentence. We can say the police seized the thieves and stopped them from hurting other people.
And thieves like that would be criminals, same as the people who grabbed St. Patrick. A criminal is someone who has been convicted in a trial of breaking the law. Basically, we've proved it. We know that they're guilty. They've broken some kind of law. So they've committed a crime. So crime, criminal, they go together. For example, when the criminal got out of prison, he struggled to find anyone who would employ him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's just a hard life.
I know.
He's paid for his time, but now he can't find a job.
All right, so don't do anything bad.
Yeah, don't commit the crime in the first place.
Don't become a criminal. All right, next, let's continue reading the article. It says, after 6 years, he escaped and returned home to become a priest. So he was taken away from his homeland, and then when he went back to his home country, to Britain, he became a priest. Now, priest also has something to do with the Christian, not really just Christian religion, but it can be with all religions. It's basically someone in a religion who has high powers, and the priest can perform maybe more ceremonies, or they can do more things.
Yeah, a priest would perform a wedding ceremony, for example.
Or like in Christianity, they would perform baptism.
Yes.
Okay, so in here in this article, we're talking about him as a Christian priest.
Okay, so he becomes a priest, and then as the article says, as an adult, he went back to Ireland to spread the word of God. Now this idea, spread the word, is today's shortcut for you. So let's watch a video as our friends spread the word of how to use this phrase in English.